All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. I see y'all already going in on me on the chat. Nah, the bear ribs have been gone. The bear ribs have left the building. But he did have some duck barbecue though. Some duck barbecue that was really good. So all of that's gone as well. But I thank y'all for tuning in. First of all, we got to give thanks and honor to the Most High God for allowing us to be here today. Even though a lot of the situations that we face and we see and we talk about are, disheartening, but, I still believe that, these things are happening for a reason. And as you'll see tonight, it seems like the Vance County leadership, including the sheriff, the county commissioner, the attorney, the county manager, everybody is falling apart at the seams. Now, y'all know we coming up on about 3 months since our brother Javion was found in Vance County. And you know how hard we went for about a month, a good 2 months about, calling. I did a video probably every day on the situation. I've called. I spoke to a lot of people, so much so now that they don't even answer my calls. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I tried to call a few people today. I tried to call the county manager today. I tried to call the district attorney. I tried to call the city attorney. All of those go straight to voicemail for me. So, but as you might know, we were supposed to go to the meeting that they were having, the county commissioner meeting that they have every first Monday. But upon, deep thought and consideration, I realized that that wouldn't be the best thing for me or us to do because of the climate. Like I can literally see them, calling, their henchmen and those people who waiting in the bushes. Like, okay, he's here. Y'all make sure wherever he goes, y'all stop him. And as you've seen from all of these cases, once the police have you, they can do anything to you, without the justification of law. So, for me, it was not. I didn't want to put anybody in a bad position, including myself, because for real, I really didn't care, but so many people were calling me and saying, be careful and don't go and doing this. Like it actually put fear in my heart. You know what I'm saying? That and I started to backtrack. But nevertheless, the work we have done is not in vain, because I'm going to show you this video right now. Now, somebody sent me the video from the county commissioners meeting last night. Now, after watching this video, I wish we would have went, because the sheriff Brame was there, and the sheriff Brame was up in front of the county commissioners talking about how he needed money for any legal issue that might arise in the past. Like he needed his own separate attorney, separate from the county attorney. And you're going to see him and the county attorney, they're going back and forth. They like, if it's almost, if they're in that meeting, they would have came to blows. You'll hear the commissioners be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm with the county manager. So it seems like the whole thing is falling apart at the seams. And I think that we have ourselves to thank for that, even though we haven't been as vigilant as we have been. But I'm just going to let y'all, I'm going to just jump right into it. I'm going to let y'all hear this meeting. And it's about 20 minutes. I'll stop it and commentate here and there. But I think this is very telling of what we have done and the progress we have made to have them uneasy. Like, and most people know you can't cover something up like this and expect everything to go hunky-dory. We all seen movies about gangs of robbers and hustlers and dealers who get a lot of money, then they start turning on each other, or something goes bad. This is what I see is happening right here before our eyes in this meeting. So I'm going to go ahead and pretty much just jump right into the video. Hold on real quick. Let me share this video. And while I share the video, I'll also play the intro song. So give me time to share this video. But I'm going to jump right into the video with Sheriff Brame basically begging them for an attorney to help him with his own legal issues, as well as arguing with the county attorney on these matters. But hold on real quick. Y'all stay with me. Like, share, subscribe to the video, please.
Local stories to Wayne County news. Get ready to dive into everything happening in North Carolina with Taylor House Publishing. Got a story to share? Shoot us an email at taylorpublishinghouse@gmail.com. If you're looking to publish your book or need some top-notch mentorship, we've got your back. Join the excitement with the one and only Richard Taylor, right here at Taylor House Publishing. Speak with Richard directly at 919-587-7782. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and invite your family and friends to watch.
From Wayne County to the Carolina coast, Taylor House brings the news you love most. Tune in on YouTube, don't miss a beat. Local stories that keep you on your feet. Taylor House, we got the schools. Taylor House Publishing.
All right, well, welcome. Now, if y'all just joining us, once again, we are talking about Sheriff Brame and him begging the Vance County Sheriff Department for a separate legal attorney to assist him. Now, he claims it's for his official capacity as a sheriff, but you'll see that the paperwork that this lawyer drew up says that it's for his individual capacity. And so it seems like he knows that the walls are closing in. And the thing about people who use a person like Sheriff Brame, they have no qualms about putting him under the bus. And you can see, like, it's literally all the commissioners are like, nah, we not with that. So, and you'll see the frustration. Matter of fact, we just gonna play it. We just gonna play it because it's not hilarious. It's actually inspiring because we can see the whole thing unraveling at the seams. Here it goes.
Agenda is Sheriff Curtis Brame, request for legal service.
Now, there goes Sheriff Brame. If y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me talking over this video? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me talking over the video. Okay, appreciate it. So I might not have to pause it, but there he is handing out the affidavit from this lawyer that he has tried to. I'm gonna just appreciate y'all.
Good evening.
Sure.
Can you hear me? Okay. I come to you all this afternoon for a request, something that the Board of Commissioners had passed in 2022 fiscal year. The Vance County Board of Commissioners agreed to the budget of $25,000 to the Vance County Sheriff Office for legal fees for Sheriff Curtis Brame in my official capacity. Not my private life, but my official capacity as Sheriff of Vance County. Then after the budget was decreased because it was not being used. And I understand that. Right now, it's budgeted at $5,000. It was $25,000. We pay attorney Thomas Manning on 2 different invoices to come up to $13,792 to represent Sheriff Curtis Brame in his official capacity. Today, I'm requesting that this board continue to support Sheriff Curtis Brame in his official capacity to raise the current budget from $5,000 back to the original $25,000. At the bottom, you see it 2022, 21-22 was $25,000, 22-23 was $10,000, 23-24 is $8,000, 24-25 is $5,000. And I renew this request on behalf of a procedure that's still going on between the district attorney's office and the Vance County Sheriff's Office, unsettled business. And I feel that Attorney Jonathan Kerr cannot represent me in these matters. Yes, he can continue to represent me on a lot of other matters, but not this particular matter, because his name has been named in the suit itself, in the criminal proceedings, and in the special proceedings.
So Jonathan Kerr, can y'all see the cursor on my screen? If y'all can't, Jonathan Kerr is the guy all the way to the left. The white guy with the beard. Now, that is the county attorney. Now, Sheriff Brame is asking for $25,000 to hire a private lawyer to represent him in the lawsuit that the city has, the city of Henderson has against the sheriff department, or not the lawsuit, the charges that they have against the sheriff department. Remember when the deputies was accused of taking property from people when they stopped them? This is that same case from 2019. Now, Sheriff Brame has been named in that lawsuit as well, the civil lawsuit. So now he's saying that Jonathan Kerr, which is the county attorney, can't represent him because pretty much he's probably friends with the DA, and they probably know that everybody want to get him out of there, right? So watch this little exchange between sheriff and the county manager, because the county manager gonna step up and kind of put sheriff in his place real quick.
Had attorney Thomas Manning out of Raleigh, who was representing me because of his incline in health and his age. He's stepping down, and he's gave me an attorney's name, which I have an invoice on the back page where she sent to represent me in my official capacity. I don't know how long this matter's been going on. You all know it's been going on since 2019, 2020. The case is before the appellate court, and we're waiting for it to come back to the Superior Court here in Vance County. But during that process, Attorney Mike Waters has filed a special proceeding against me in my official capacity.
All right, so he said that they are the trial, the judgment between the sheriffs that was accused of taking the stuff from the people. That Sheriff Patel, Staten, and another guy. I don't know. I remember that guy's name, but y'all remember those three sheriffs that we did a story on. So they appealed their case, and he said he's waiting on it to come back to Vance County. Now, you also heard him say that the DA, Mike Waters, if you listen, you don't answer my call neither. But Mike Waters has filed a special proceeding against Sheriff Brame. Now, Sheriff Brame is saying because of this special proceeding, I need $25,000 to handle it because Attorney Kerr, the county manager, he can't handle it. He can handle me in something else, but he can't handle it in this because he knows the good old boy network. So Sheriff Brame is looking for outside counsel away from the county manager, which is that guy right there. Can y'all see the cursor when I'm moving it? I don't know if y'all can, but he's the guy all the way to the left, beside that lady with the little afro joint. But he's definitely scrambling right now, and he's trying to get his own attorney rather than the county attorney. But watch what they say to him.
I would definitely need representation for an attorney.
Your attorney have already served you for this amount?
Excuse me, ma'am?
Attorney that you have, he have already, we have an invoice, so he's already.
The invoice is for a new attorney that, and she was not going to talk to me until I put
So you gotta pay for
$2,500 in the trust, yes.
Have you contracted with this attorney yet?
No, sir, I have not. I'm waiting on the county to agree to go ahead and pay this invoice, and let's move forward.
So the attorney don't have a one set fee?
No, this is to put it into the trust, and she will nibble off the as she needs to, and then if she need more, she will ask for more.
See that?
Yes.
See, there goes Sheriff stuttering again. He's stuttering, and what he's saying is, so I don't know that lady's name. That might be Renee Perry, but that's one of the commissioners. She's asking her, look, okay, does the attorney have a set fee? Because on this, it just says $2,000. And he was like, yeah, the attorney, we put that in the trust. And then, she needs more, she'll ask for more. But, we put that in the trust. And then, but I'm just waiting for y'all to approve it so we can move forward. Like, he just automatically assumed that, he's going to move forward with it. But watch how they play him, because he think he's so smart. They not going to go along with it because they know he's crooked. They know everybody's crooked, but somebody got to take the fall, and we see it's going to be Sheriff Brame.
Sir.
Is this, I'm trying to get my head around this a little bit, Sheriff. Is this something that was done in the course of business?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes, Sheriff, my official capacity.
And not as a private individual.
Not as a private individual. That's correct.
Thank you.
So I do have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Because the letter from the law firm says this representation is your individual or private capacity, not as an agent or employee of the Vance County Sheriff's Department. So it's kind of contradictory.
She needs to rewrite it.
You see how Shorty, so now Shorty on top of it. I think that's the county manager, Renee Perry, but she was on the top of it. She was like, no, this doesn't say representing you as the sheriff in your official capacity. This says I'm representing you in your personal capacity, meaning that he knows that he probably have some things coming up, not to mention, and he's going to kind of allude to the Javion case in a few minutes, but he's trying to swindle them into saying, okay, well, look, I need this money for my official capacity as sheriff, but the lady clearly pointed out on the letterhead, listen, this law firm is saying they're representing you as Curtis Brame, not Sheriff Curtis Brame. And you hear what he says, I'm gonna have to get the rewrite, you know what I'm saying? But they definitely gonna pull his coat on all of the shams and scams that he's trying to manufacture right here.
And I can get her to rewrite it. That's in my official capacity only.
Well, could you elaborate on this? Could you elaborate on this, please, as the county attorney?
Now that's my man Sean Austin. Now Sean Austin seems to be a pretty stand-up guy, but he don't answer my calls neither. He ain't returning no calls. I think that's Sean Austin right there in the green shirt. But let's listen in.
Well, first, let me just clarify one thing.
Please.
My name.
Now that's the county manager. You see now, he putting on his big boy white pants on right now, the Sheriff Brame. He like, listen, let me clarify. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit because I was talking and he kind of cut everything off. He even cut my man Sean off. Listen to him. Here you go. Hold on.
Could you elaborate on this, please, as the county attorney?
Well, first, let me just clarify one thing.
Please.
My name is listed only as the service agent on behalf of the county. That's the only reason why my name is listed. Folks, we're talking about a $2,000-$3,000 vehicle here. It looks like we're looking to spend more than that. One thing I want to clarify is that $1,500 of that proposed $2,500 is a flat fee and is not refundable. Only $1,000 of that is refundable if it is not used until then. Sheriff and I have discussed this. I've clearly said I see no conflict, no reason why I can't include and represent both as has been done in the past. This is a matter that the county's been served in. It's civil proceeding is not a criminal proceeding, and it's over, like I said, this $2,000 to $3,000 vehicle that has been seized in connection with the pending criminal cases and has just been sitting out there for the past 4 or 5 years.
Let me make clarification also.
It's not.
All right, so I'm gonna stop right there. They finna get into a little bit of back and forth. But what the sheriff is saying is he clarified it quick too. He was like, listen, I done looked over that what he gave you, 2,500 of that 2,500, that 1,500 is a flat fee, and that's non-refundable. Now the other 1,000, if he don't use it, we'll get that back. But he said I done talked to him about this, and the whole thing is about, if you remember, it's about a $3,000 Cadillac that those deputies took from an individual that they stopped. Now this is a criminal charge, but also the county, the city of Henderson, the DA filed something against the county and something against Sheriff Brame. So what the county attorney is saying is like, look, there's no conflict of interest. I can represent the county and I can represent Sheriff Brame in his proceeding. It wouldn't be a conflict of interest. Now, we all know it's a conflict of interest because he's real buddies with the DA. So we know that, but on the surface, he can easily agree to Sheriff Brame getting another lawyer. But you can see him right now putting on his big boy, white boy pants and saying, Sheriff, you don't run nothing here. I'm the county attorney and I'm going to represent you. And the money that we're going to spend for, that representation is more than even the car that we took is worth. Yep. So $3,000 Cadillac. Hey man, stop, man. I'm gonna buy my daughter a $2,000 Cadillac for a first car. Don't do that. But listen to the back and forth that the sheriff and the county manager go to.
It's not really worth this kind of money, to be quite honest with you.
How can you say it's not really? You're not the one standing on the witness stand. You're not the one to being accused. And you can,
excuse me?
You put a
There he go. You hear him? He said you're not the one that's going to be standing on the witness stand, meaning he is. You're not the one that's being accused. You know what I'm saying? And then you hear what the man said, excuse me. I'm going to have to rewind that. Because he like, when he said excuse me, it's basically saying, who you think you talking to? You know what I'm saying? That's what he said for real. We're gonna rewind it just a little bit so y'all can hear that.
Honest with you.
How can you say it's not really? You're not the one standing on the witness stand. You're not the one to being accused. And you can,
excuse me?
You putting a value on my head as sheriff of Vance County. How can you say that?
You guys heard what I said.
You hear him? He shut him down. He said, "Look, man, you how you gonna tell me I'm gonna be the one that's accused? I'm gonna be the one that's on the stand. You putting a value because the dude said, look, it ain't even worth it to pay any amount of money to try to save Sheriff Brame from nothing. You know what I'm saying? He got caught with his hands in a cookie jar, and that's it, right? And so Sheriff Brame was like, yeah, man, what you mean? How you gonna put a price on my head? How you gonna put it? And you hear what he said? He turned to the board and was like, y'all heard what I said. Like, boom, like, that's it. That's over. Hold on real quick. We're going to rewind it just a little bit so y'all can hear him put the white boy, I run stuff. I don't care who you are, Sheriff Brame, thing real quick. Hold on.
The one standing on the witness stand. You're not the one to being accused. And you can,
excuse me?
You putting a value on my head as sheriff of Vance County. How can you say that?
You guys heard what I said.
He didn't even address him. He looked away and said, you guys heard what I said. Now, that's the equivalent of I'm white and I say so. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all my white listeners. This is nothing against you, but that's what he just did right there. Hold on.
I beg the difference. Now, I'm the one, my name is on this in my official capacity. Now, throughout this whole process, Attorney Care has not represented me. Attorney Thomas Manning represented me by the approval of the Board of Commissioners, who gave me $25,000 to hire Attorney Thomas Manning. During those proceedings, Attorney Care and I were not allowed in the same room during these proceedings. So I don't know how he can stand up here and say he can represent me in this.
He's the county attorney, Sheriff.
Sir,
Look at Sean Austin now. Once again, Sheriff Brame is trying to play the victim, saying, okay, well, we was in these proceedings when I had the other lawyer, and Thomas Care wasn't even allowed to be in the same room with me. Now, I think Thomas Care is kind of listed as like the custodian of the vehicle or something like that. That's why he trying to claim, conflict of interest. But you hear my man Sean say, hold on. He was like, yo, Sheriff Brame said, yo, how you going to represent me? Sean was like, man, he the county attorney, Sheriff. You know what I'm saying? Just shut him down. Like, let's go.
Room doing these proceedings. So I don't know how he can stand up here and say he can represent me in this.
He's the county attorney, Sheriff.
Sir, Chairman,
Yes,
he could not. It was a conflict of interest. That's why I had to get an outside attorney to represent me in these proceedings.
Commissioner,
all
I would
approved
like to refer you to the actual motion that was approved and passed, which I believe you should have in front of you or in your packets. It clearly was not to be used for these types of matters. And that was the basis. And as you notice, and for those of you who were not on the board back then, I was the one who brought that recommendation to this commission and asked for that to be funded back then. I did not and am not bringing that request to you today.
So there you go again. My man Thomas Care saying, look, I'm the county manager. I am the one who brought that initial amount of money to y'all to be approved. And look at Brame looking at him in the slow motion. He said, I'm the one who brought that to be approved. Now, this money was not supposed to be used in cases where the sheriff is getting basically sued by the city, or the sheriff department is basically getting sued by the city. I'm the one who brought that up the first time, and let me make this clear. I am not bringing that to you right now, so I don't have nothing to do with it. Yeah, he is trying to get some backbone though. I said he is trying to stand up, but you also hear the stuttering and bumbling through his conversation too. Well, hold on, let's see what else you got to say.
Mr. Care, can I ask you a question, sir?
the vote was unanimous.
May I ask the attorney a question?
Yes, sir.
When this
Attorney won't even look at him though. Attorney won't even look at him. He like, can I ask you a question? No eye contact. I mean, I don't respect you.
proceedings come back during the criminal process, can you represent me? You are a potential witness, are you not?
No, sir.
You're not?
In a criminal matter is against individuals individually. This is not something that a county should ever pay for individual criminal representation. There is, to my knowledge, no criminal matters anticipated against any corporate entity involved. Any individual criminal matters should not and will never be reimbursed as long as I'm asked about should a county reimburse someone for individual criminal representation.
Doing each.
So what he basically saying again is, look, this is the criminal matter. Y'all are being charged with crimes. This don't fall under the county. Y'all are being charged with individual crimes. The sheriff department itself is not being charged with a crime. So without that, I'm not going to be paying for your legal expenses. So it's clearly looking like Sheriff Brame is also being charged with individual personal crimes, because he said, look, if it was the sheriff department itself being charged with criminal things, then that's different. But the sheriff department is not being charged. These has to do with individual criminal cases.
And every one of those motions filed by the district attorney, we sat down in court in Franklin County. You and I were not allowed in the same room. I had to have representation. Did I not? And this board approved of it, did they not?
Not when I was involved, no, sir.
Excuse me?
Not when I was involved, no, sir. Hold on. Don't even act like.
When I was involved, no.
Well,
sir.
how did I get the $25,000 from the county if y'all didn't approve of it? You had to agree to it. Everybody here had to agree to it.
Yeah.
No, sir. But, Mr. Chair, I'm not going to engage in this here.
Yes, sir.
But you hear what he said? Listen, I ain't got to, I'm not going to engage in this. I'm the county attorney. I'm white. You black. You being charged. The proceeding against you, you are up against the 8 ball. You are behind the 8 ball. I'm the county attorney. I know everybody corrupt, but you don't get the chance to be corrupt as we are corrupt, especially when everybody knows the walls are closing in. Everybody knows the walls are closing in Vance County right now.
$5,000 from the county if y'all didn't approve of it. You had to agree to it. Everybody here had to agree to it.
Yeah.
No, sir. But, Mr. Chair, I'm not going to engage in this here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The vote on the motion was to approve. Can you hear me?
Somebody must have turned off the black man mic. He said, hold on. He said, he read, hold on.
So you want me to
The
read?
vote on the motion was $25,000 from the fund balance to support the sheriff's office in criminal matters regarding the operation of the sheriff's office. Commissioner Finchman.
You hear what he said? The criminal matters regarding the operation of the sheriff's office, not individuals in the sheriff's office. Criminal matters concerning the operation of the sheriff's office. Even like for real, is no difference in my eyes, but this is how they play the shell game. They play, you know what I'm saying? This is how they move the goalposts. A criminal action by the sheriff's office is actually a criminal action by the individuals in the sheriff's office. But this is how they play the games with our intellect.
The sheriff's office in criminal matters regarding the operation of the sheriff's office. Commissioner Finchman suggested that this funding be used solely for the purpose of criminal legal guidance only. It was passed with a unanimous vote.
I'm asking for the county.
Criminal legal guidance. That is what that money was supposed to be used for. Criminal legal guidance for the sheriff department. Now here goes Sheriff Brame trying, because he got this special proceeding against him, trying to say that, okay, well, now I need the money for my official capacity as a sheriff. No, man, that's personal. The DA got a personal charge against you.
To give me the funds to support me in legal fees as sheriff of Vance County, my official capacity. Read my justification letter. I'll read it.
To that consequence. In this packet you gave us, the only thing that I see is the actual summons. Do you not?
That justified. I didn't make the whole summons, man. It was 16 pages. Yes, ma'am. It was 16 pages.
So what is that?
Let me read this, please.
Look, Sheriff. Hey, look, you hear what he said? He said, look, man, that ain't the whole summons, man. That's 16 pages. But just let me read this right here. Let me read my justification letter, which meaning the letter he feels that's going to justify him getting that kind of money.
Let me read my justification, okay? Attorney on retainer for the Vance County Sheriff Office. The Vance County Sheriff Office is requesting funding for the attorney retainers. The attorney will be the sheriff office choosing to represent the interests of his office as needed or as required. Historically, North Carolina counties and other local law government entities and utilize their own attorneys to address issues which may arise with regards to their law enforcement agencies. However, over the past decades, the need for attorney representation for law enforcement agencies has escalated to a great degree. The complexity of legal...
He couldn't say that word for to save his life. It's complexities. But so what he basically saying is the sheriff, I'm play that again so y'all get, my man was struggling. But he's saying that the sheriff normally use the county attorney, but because of the complexities of these situations now, and he's going to mention the high profile cases, then they gotta use outside attorneys. Hold on.
decades, the need for attorney representation for law enforcement agencies has escalated to a great degree. The complexity of legal issues and concerns surrounding these agencies is also well noted. Law enforcement agencies should indeed have attorney on retainer to ensure the immediate legal advice and representation when facing complex situations, especially in high-profile cases, potential lawsuits, or situations involve use of force, as it allows for rapid response to legal issues and minimize the risk of costly mistakes or legal complications due to the improper procedures.
I don't even know. I don't even know what the sentence, what his sentence stopping in that. But I do want to go back to this, what he said. I was waiting for him to sentence. He can't say sophisticated. I wanted him to finish, but hold on. I want to stop at what he said real quick. I don't know who wrote that. There's not a period in sight.
Potential lawsuits or situations involve use of force, as it allows for rapid response.
Hold on, gotta go back a
Surrounding
little.
these agencies is also well noted. Law enforcement agencies should indeed have attorney on retainer to ensure the immediate legal advice and representation when facing complex situations, especially in high-profile cases, potential lawsuits, or
High-profile cases. High-profile cases. Now, he could be referring to this case with the 3 deputies, but he also could be referring to our brother Javion Magee. He said high-profile cases, and listen to the other word he said.
Situations involve use of force, as is immediate legal advice and representation when facing complex situations, especially in high-profile cases, potential lawsuits, or
potential lawsuits. High-profile cases and potential lawsuits. Now, that's what he's facing in the case of our brother Javion Magee.
Situations involve use of force, as it allows for rapid response to legal issues and minimize the risk of costly mistakes or legal complications due to the improper procedures in today's climate. Such as situations simply cannot wait for the proper legal counsel to make themselves available. As per the justifications, we offer the following points in consideration. Having an attorney available allows immediate consultations on legal questions they may arise during the investigation, arrest, or critical incidents, ensuring.
Look at my man in the green shirt, man. Look at my man in the green shirt, man. He like, man, come on, man. Go ahead and get through with this.
Actions are taken within legal boundaries, and attorneys can review potential legal issues before they escalate into lawsuits, advising on proper protocols and procedures to mitigate risk.
Look at Shorty over there in the pink. She like, come on, man. Go ahead, wrap this up, man. Wrap this up. I got a hair appointment at 7:30. It's already 6:42.
For civil litigations, attorneys can provide specialized knowledge on erratic legal matters like search warrants, interrogations, evidence collection, ensuring proper legal compliances. In the event of a lawsuit against the agency, a retained attorney can immediately step in to defend the agency and its officers.
In the event of a lawsuit against the agency, the retained attorney can immediately step in and defend the agency and its officers. That's what he wants. He wants an attorney on a retainer, not the county guy, Mr. Ware over there, because he knows who team that Mr. Ware is really on.
An attorney can advise internal investigation concerning officers' misconduct and ensuring fairly and legal surrounds procedures are followed. Legal counsels can regularly review and update agencies' policies aligned with current and legal standards and its best practice. An attorney on a retainer for a specific county or municipalities is expected to represent.
He can't say municipality for to save his life neither.
Specific county or municipalities is expected to represent the best interests of the employing body as well as all departments and divisions under this control. The office of the sheriff represents a great risk of civil filing and legal issues above and beyond that any other County administration. This has been proven time and time again throughout North Carolina, indeed in this entire nation. With these concerns in mind, Vance County Sheriff Office requests funding in an amount of $25,000.
Look, he just stopped right there when he got to the money part. 25,000. He said, "Look, that I done read all of that. I can't read no more. I done stuttered and stumbled and stuttered and stuttered and stumbled. He was shaking like shaking like a stripper. He was shaking. His voice was shaking like my hands used to shake when I wanted to drink."
Vance County Sheriff Office requests funding in an amount of $25,000. All I'm asking you.
Look, he just stopped. He stopped, turned the paper over because he probably felt like won't nobody listen to that. Hold on. He just stopped real quick. The stop was everything, though. The stop was everything. Hold on.
Legal issues above and beyond that any other county administration. This has been proven time and time again throughout North Carolina, indeed in this entire nation. With these concerns in mind, Vance County Sheriff Office requests funding in an amount of $25,000. All I'm asking you, I'm charged with representing 47,000 residents in Vance County. I'm charged with supporting 140 employees. I'm charged.
Hey, you right though. Last year I'll be first. That's what it was. He stopped. That's what he stopped. That's what he turned. Hey, look. Hey, that's crazy. Last year I'll be first. That's exactly what he said though. When he no. Man, y'all just give me the money. That's what he said. Hey,
with the secure custody and the welfare and proper procedures for 190 inmates. That's what I'm charged with every day. I'm not saying I will never use Jonathan Care. I never said that. And I hate it has come to this, but what I'm saying, as many counties throughout the state of North Carolina have their own representation, we have some sheriff office has an attorney where they pay $125,000, $150,000 a year for. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking for $25,000, which I have in my budget in lap salaries. That's all.
In lap salaries. What is a lap salary? He said he got it in the book. What are you not paying anybody? You know what I'm saying? Are you not paying anybody? I don't know what is a lap salary. Y'all tell me what that is in the comments.
I'm asking for.
Look at that. The county attorney about ready to get up and leave. He ready to say something. He want to stand up and say something. He want to go grab the mic.
Ms. Renee.
Yeah. Ask a question, please. We've only got the cover sheet of the summons.
Yes, sir.
According to the attorney, this is a civil matter requesting the return of a $2,000 vehicle. Is that correct?
That's what the summons is. The summons to sheriff is requesting the return of that $2,000 vehicle that was stolen by the sheriff, who's not the three sheriffs who's now on suspension.
Sir, in this right here is worded, and the attorney in Littleton, she's a Sheriff Brame. There's some things that she would change in this. It could be incriminating to me. It could be incriminating to these officers.
It could be incriminating to me. It could be incriminating to these officers, not the sheriff department. These officers, he basically just told on himself, like, look, this is a personal matter. This could be incriminating to me. This could be incriminating to this officer. And the lawyer in Littleton, that's where he went. He went to Littleton or Lillington, whichever it's called. That's where he went to go get the lawyer. It's the money he stole.
What's the charge?
It's not. It's a special proceeding.
Hold on. That's dope. My brother Sean chimes in. And I wish you would answer my phone, brother Sean. I just really want to know your thoughts.
It's a Sheriff Brame. There's some things that she would change in this. It could be incriminating to me. It could be incriminating to these officers.
What's the charge?
It's not. It's a special proceeding. Civil.
The $25,000
Separate,
criminal.
separate from
It's the same,
criminal case.
it's related to the same case.
See, that's what my man was. He was like, "Hold on, man. For $2,000, you asking for $25,000 separate from the criminal." Hold on, I don't know if y'all caught that real quick.
Separate.
Criminal.
In Littleton, she's a Sheriff Brame. There's some things that she would change in it. It could be incriminating to me. It could be incriminating to these officers.
What's the charge?
It's not, it's a special proceeding.
Civil.
Civil.
The $25,000
Separate,
criminal.
separate from
It's the same,
criminal case.
it's related to the same case.
Separate.
It's separate. This is a civil, this is not tied in any way to this.
But what I'm saying, if I agree to this and allow the district attorney to move forward without proper representation, I could be incriminating myself or the 3 officers who's on suspension.
Well, they shouldn't be taking people's property. What he's saying, if I sign this and I agree to this that the DA sent me, I'll be incriminating myself and the 3 officers who were stealing money. Stop letting your officers run ramp shot around the town and taking people's property, you know? And then I'd be a criminal. Yeah, you the one said that you were going to stand by them no matter what. So, yeah, it's called defendants. It's called co-defendants. Yeah.
He says is this is in your official capacity.
Yes.
So you individually would not be affected based on what I'm reading here.
According to the attorney, she said I could be incriminated if
He said incriminated.
I agree to everything in the verbiage of this.
Okay.
Which would be him individually, not something that the county is responsible for. I'd also call you all to this attorney's cover letter to where it explained the retainer. It also made it very clear this is for him individually, personally, not for him as office of the sheriff.
There you go. They had to revamp again. Listen, this says that this is for you personally, not in your office as a sheriff. But now he's continuing to say, well, I need the money for my official capacity as a sheriff, but they're going to try to bring charges on me individually. So, but I'm going to make it as the charges as a sheriff. Like they own him though. They own him. He think he is too smart. I don't know. But the commissioner might not be in on this stuff. They may be, but they just might not like Sheriff Brame just as much as we don't like Sheriff Brame. That's what it's looking like. Because everybody's in that town corrupt from the rooter to the tutor.
It says in my official capacity. That's what it says right on the front page. If the county agree that y'all, if you all agree that y'all not responsible or will not hire me an attorney, but when that lawsuit comes, don't say Sheriff Brame didn't tell you so.
Look, he talking about, listen, if y'all don't agree to go ahead and hire me an attorney, basically he's saying a lawsuit is coming. He was like, if y'all don't agree to hire me an attorney, when that lawsuit comes, don't tell me I didn't tell you so. So he basically saying, look, he know it's crumbling down like the walls of Jericho when Gideon blew the trumpet. It's coming down. It's coming down like Mary J. Blige in 1996. It's going down, apparently.
Do you have something different than what we have? Because what we have says this representation is your individual or private capacity, not as an agent or employee of the Vance County Sheriff's Office.
They done pointed that out to them 3 times. This says this is to represent you in your individual capacity, not your capacity as sheriff of the Vance County sheriff. So he came very unprepared. And you literally heard him say at the beginning, well, I just have to get her to rewrite it. So basically, yeah, Mary J., I'm going down. Since you ain't around, yeah, y'all, I mean, that's y'all before y'all time, or maybe it ain't, but yeah.
This is the email that you sent to me from her
That's
when
what-
you
that's
had
what-
her recorrected. This is the second one.
That's not the board, because I told her, as I talked to you, that she need to change it from my official capacity.
Now he's saying he told the change it from his official capacity. But you already handed those, you walked around and handed those affidavits out with that everybody is reading the same thing. This is for her to represent you in your personal capacity, not your official capacity as a sheriff.
So you have.
I would not expect these taxpayers to represent me to pay for my private attorney. I'm acting as sheriff of Vance County in the decisions I make. This right here, it says right here, Sheriff Curtis Brame in his official capacity. I'm not just talking about this case. I'm talking about any cases in the future.
There you go. There you go. That's what stuck out to me right there when he said that. I'm not just talking about this case. I'm talking about any cases in the future, which means that he know that once again, when everything hit the fan, that he's gonna have to face some problems with our brother Javion Magee. This is what caught me today.
In his official capacity. I'm not just talking about this case. I'm talking about any cases in the future in my official capacity. $25,000 for a retainer fee for an attorney.
And mind you, that's just a retainer fee. Now, anybody that knows about attorneys, especially in big cases like murder cases and stuff, like I had a homegirl who, basically, inadvertently hit somebody and they lost their life, and she got vehicular manslaughter by a vehicle or something. That lawyer told her they need $30,000 up front. That's just to retain them. And then that's not to mention what else he's going to ask for. So I don't know what he's trying to do. He wants $25,000 retainer because he know there's something big coming up the pipeline. And like I said, he's going to be the fall guy while he's running around talking about this, that, and the other, trying to protect those guys. You can clearly see from this video that they don't hold him in the same regard. As I told you at the beginning of the video, when people use people like Sheriff Brame, they like Francis Quest Wilson said. They said, okay, when people in power use people like Sheriff Brame, after they finish with them, they break their toys like a little kid. Oh, I'm finished with this. I'm just gonna break it because I don't want to play with no more. That's what we're actually witnessing right here in front of our eyes with Sheriff Brame. They breaking them right now.
You can see that I haven't used it. It went back. I had $25,000. I spent $13,000. It was brought down now to $5,000.
What's the
I'm not misappropriating the funds. I'm not using it for my personal use.
You literally trying to use them now for your personal use. That lady said she gonna represent you personally. You ain't did it in the past, but now you trying to do it right now.
Chair, I would recommend there's a whole lot of information that's just been presented to us tonight that we're not going to sort out sitting here.
Well, that's
You
what
would refer that to a committee.
I was just about to.
Mr. Brame, I don't have time for this to go out to committee because the deadline is already here.
Oh,
Now look at him. Look, he need the money not now, but right now. He said, "Look, I don't have time for this to go to a committee. Now I need the money. The deadline is already in the past." So, and remember, Mr. Brummett is the one that I talked to. I don't know if y'all heard that conversation a few days ago or last week. I talked to old Brummett. Now, Brummett is the one that was like, nah, any problem, any comment on Javion Magee. First, he had like he didn't hear about it. Then he was like, well, any comment, you got to refer to the county attorney. What's his number? Well, I'll give you our board clerk, and that's Miss Kelly Grissom. Now, if y'all remember the 5 people who unalived my boy Marcus Field, one of them was Daniel Grissom. And he's the one who only got like 7 years for that. Everybody else like got 15, 20. One person got life. So that's Kelly Grissom, who's the board clerk. I talked to her and she gave me Renee Perry's number. Renee Perry is the black county manager, and nobody gave me the county attorney's number though. So all of these guys, once again, they know what's going on. Brame know what's going on, because soon as I was like, yeah, you know the guy who got found. Oh yeah, I don't have any comment on that. Anything that you can do, you can talk to the county attorney about that. But that's Brame right now who's talking.
Hold on, Sheriff. Hold on.
Either that
Hold on. I gotta go back to that conversation. Hold on. Wait a minute.
There's a whole lot of information that's just been presented to us tonight that we're not going to sort out sitting here.
Well, that's
You
what
would refer that to a committee.
I was just about to.
Mr. Brame, I don't have time for this to go out to committee because the deadline is already here.
Hold on, Sheriff. Hold on.
Either that.
Look at Sean. Now Sean, like, listen, man. Hold on, Sheriff. Hold on. We done told you we can't process all this information right now. You know what I'm saying? my man Sean said, hold on, Sheriff. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? He telling like, hold your horses. Now, Sean, like somebody said, Sean might be compromised. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, because once again, he's sitting at the table. He's sitting at the table. So, and once again, I've heard nothing from now one of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 black people that's on that commission. I've left messages for all and have yet to receive a phone call back. Now, was I expecting a phone call? No. But still, that just goes to show what we are dealing with. Now, they don't like Brame as much as we don't like him.
That, or allow the attorney in the meantime to represent our county attorney to represent you in this matter.
I only have one question.
He said, listen, we gonna table it, but until then, we're gonna allow the county attorney to represent you in the matter. And you see how his head went down, because he know that the county attorney and the DA, Mike Waters, they in bed together, figuratively, if not literally. But I don't know. But yeah, they definitely in bed together.
I don't have time for this to go out to committee because the deadline is already here.
Hold on, Sheriff. Hold on.
Either that, or allow the attorney in the meantime to represent our county attorney to represent you in this matter.
I only have one question. Have you talked to the county manager in reference to this situation?
And we did, and that's why we're here.
And what was your?
I told the sheriff that I do not support it. I told him that, and I told him I would say that publicly. I don't support it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, shout out to the sister Renee Perry. Now, Renee Perry, if you listen to it, please give me a call, because I like the way you stood. Now, you stood on business with that. Look, I told him I don't support it, and I tell him I said publicly. Now we need you to say something publicly, since you are the county manager and our brother Javion was found in your county. I need you to say something publicly about this situation. I'm going to call you tomorrow, so be on the lookout. I didn't leave a message today because, matter of fact, I did leave a message. I know you got my message today, so I expect to hear from you tomorrow. Now, just give us something. Give us a statement, give us a brief, give us a letter like the mayor did. But I applaud you right there for standing on business right now. But I like the way she stood that. She said that very, very, very confidently.
And what was your?
I told the sheriff that I do not support it. I told him that, and I told him I would say that publicly. I don't support it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you don't support it. County attorney don't support it. What's the pleasure of the board?
Man, you saying we need to do what?
I support the county manager and the county attorney.
Well, I tell y'all.
Hey, look, so everybody look, so now this is the funniest part of it all. It's not funny, but you see what my brother said. He was like, well, shoot, the county manager don't support it. The chairperson don't support it. The county attorney don't support it. So what you see the board? What you say the board? And then I guess the board is this lone white person who said, okay, look, I don't support it neither. And that was it. When Brame heard his voice, you gonna see him throw this little temper tantrum. Hold on real quick. Hold on.
There's a whole lot of information that's just been presented to us tonight.
The deadline is already here.
Hold on, Sheriff. Hold on.
Either that or allow the attorney in the meantime to represent, our county attorney to represent you in this matter.
I only have one question. Have you talked to the county manager in reference to this situation?
And we did, and that's why we're here.
And what was your?
I told the sheriff that I do not support it.
She
I told
could-
him that, and I told him I would say that publicly. I don't support it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You don't support it. County attorney don't support it. What's the pleasure of the board?
Man, he keeps saying we need to do what?
I support the county manager and the county attorney.
Well, I tell y'all, that if you don't support it, you're gonna have to support a lawsuit.
You see, hey, look, he turned around like that old Michael Jackson doing the moonwalk. Did you see how quick he walked away? Cause that's how you know he used to getting his weight. Hold on, we're gonna rewind that back a little bit. Hold on, we're gonna rewind that back a little bit. What's up? What's up? What's up, people? I see you.
Well, I tell y'all, that if you don't support it, you're gonna have to support a lawsuit.
Did you see him spin around like David Ruffin when the Temptations told him that he can't be in, like that he can't be in the group no more? He wanted to say the Temptations ain't nothing without David Ruffin. Hold on, we gotta go back real quick. Hold on.
County attorney don't support it. What's the pleasure of the board?
Man, he keeps saying we need to do what?
I support the county manager and the county attorney.
Now that man right there, whoever he was the voice of the board. Cause he said that with authority. I support the county manager and the county attorney. Like we ain't giving them nothing. Ain't giving you cut your bucket nothing. Like my man Dollar Bill said in Players Club. Ain't giving them cut your bucket nothing. But watch how he walk around. He walk away like David Ruffin when they told him to go back to the car when they was in front of Motown. Hold on real quick.
Well, I tell y'all, that if you don't support it, you're gonna have to support a lawsuit.
Didn't hear that.
He talking about, hey look, and then look, and Sean ain't got no sense. So he talking about Eddie Kane Jr. Sean ain't got no sense. Cause Sean, did y'all hear what Sean said? Sean talking about that's the end of that. Hold on, let's get this one more time, and then I gotta move on. But hold on. I gotta hit the parting words.
In reference to the.
I told the sheriff that I do not support it.
She
I told him that, and I told him I would say that publicly. I don't support it.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Don't support it. County attorney don't support it. What's the pleasure of the board?
Man, he keeps saying we need to do what?
I support the county manager and the county attorney.
Well, I tell y'all, that if you don't support it, you're gonna have to support a lawsuit.
Big end of that.
He's like, that's the end of that.
Do we do a
I
motion?
think we need to table this and look into it. You know, you can handle something.
That's what I mean,
He gonna come back though. That won't his final. He gonna come back like David Ruffin when he ran up to the group and grabbed a mic and said, "I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go." That's what he gonna say right here. Why? He ain't gonna say that, but yeah, this wild.
Not criminal.
we don't have to take any action tonight because we've already have a budget item, correct? So we do not have to take any action.
what was your question? I'm sorry. You said we already have a,
So we don't need to take any action tonight if we're
Right.
not gonna do anything.
right, correct. That's right.
I have a question for you, Curtis. What day, have you filed a response in this? Okay, what day?
Yesterday, I believe, was Jonathan the first.
He walked up there like Sherman Hemsley. Look at that little hand movement that he did, though. He walked up there like George Jefferson. Hold on.
Right.
That's a little
Correct.
hand
That's right.
movement.
I have a question for you, Curtis. What day, have you filed a response in this? Okay, what day?
Yesterday, I believe, was
You jive turkey.
Jonathan the first.
What day were you served?
Do we vote to
Curtis?
You not said the deadline was today?
Look at him. Okay, he got kind of jazzy. Y'all see how jazzy? That's what I'm saying. They were really going at it. You see how jazzy he got with the man that after he realized they ain't giving him no money. Look how jazzy he got with the county man.
What day were you served?
Do we vote to
Curtis?
support it or don't support it?
You not said the deadline was today?
Didn't I say the deadline was today? Like my daddy used to say, didn't I tell you to stop talking about your mama? And you know you can get a whooping in. So look at the dude face like he's looking at him too. Like look at like I'm telling you, if they was in private, they would be going to blows right now. That county manager and the sheriff are at odds, and it's really about to go down. So we got to go ahead and start putting some extra pressure on him, because he definitely don't want to hear nothing about Javion Magee right now. After this meeting last night, we should phone bomb that sheriff office. Phone bomb that sheriff office. Phone bomb the county attorney's office. Just ask questions. What is going on with the case of Javion Magee? We ain't gotta be disrespectful. We ain't gotta be accusatory. Hey, I'm just wondering. You know, I think this would be a perfect time to get back on the phone and phone bomb. Like, hey, because they can't handle this right now. You know, he's somewhere right now rolling over in his bed right now, mad. How dare they tell me they ain't going to give me $25,000. And look, and then watch what he say. Watch what he, okay, hold on. I seen it before, but hold on. The number to the, y'all got to Google it. Y'all got to Google the number, the Vance County Sheriff, Vance County. Matter of fact, hold on. Nuh-uh. So the county, y'all write this number down. Renee Perry, the county manager, is 252-738-2002. And that number again, that's Renee Perry, 252-738-2002. And Jonathan Kerr is the county attorney, 252-492-3053. Now, or you can just look on the website. But look at this little exchange right here. Cause they about to go, they about to get it in a little bit.
In the first?
What day were you served?
Do we vote to
Curtis?
support it or don't support it?
You not said the deadline was today?
Serve, sir. You know what? Okay.
He told you, look at you, said, hey, look, so he said, didn't I tell you the deadline was a day? And so the Jonathan Cass said, what day were you served, sir? And then Sheriff Brame turned around and said, man, you know what? Did you hear y'all say, I ain't hear that the first time I watched that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that the first time I watched it.
Do we vote to
Curtis?
support it or don't support it?
You not said the deadline was today?
Serve, sir. You know what? Okay.
He said, you know what? He said, you know what? Sheriff Brame to my, you know what? Hold on, he coming back. No, this ain't it. This ain't it now. Like I said, and I appreciate you for sending me this. Like I said, I wanted to go, and I still, like I said, like if I knew, like if it was still daytime at night, I would probably still go. But right now, I just don't trust them because I just don't trust these people. But listen to the rest of this real quick.
All right. Thank you, Sheriff.
We're asking you.
Yes, ma'am.
Nah, Sheriff ain't finished yet. Yeah, he mad. Hold on. He hotter than fish grease.
Give me a minute.
I believe the sheriff was served on the 5th of November.
So he was served on the 5th of November. So that's about a month ago. You remember we was calling him and stuff. And so he was served with that. So that's why he had all that pressure on him. You know, he had all that pressure on him. They know they got him between a rock and a hard place. And he might better get used to it because those holding cells and those jail cells are very hard. Now, anybody ever been in that holding cell with just the bench slab and the steel toilet and the little sink? And if you're thirsty, you just got to push the button on the sink and drink that water. Yeah, man, them bitches in there real hard on the holding cell side of the game, Sheriff.
This was the issue. You received it the same day it was issued on the city?
Ma'am.
Okay, according to this document I have at 1:17 p.m. on November the 5th, District Attorney Michael Waters filed this particular
I'm pretty sure I'll serve the next day or the following. It wasn't shortly after.
So have you has a motion for an extension of time been filed on your?
No, ma'am, I asked Attorney Care to do that, and he said he wasn't representing me. I said, I have not said that.
Okay, so they give him time to form a extension, right? And then so now, because he didn't have the money to pay that lady, now he come crawling back the cab. He come wallowing back. He come crawling back the cab and saying, "Look, could you file this extension for me?" And Cab was like, "No, you already told me that you won't represent me. I ain't representing you. You already told me." And then Sheriff Brame told me, "I didn't say that." But even if he did or didn't, don't you know them people talk? So before he even filed this motion of trying to get the 25 cents or the 25 G's, best believe Jonathan Care already knew what was up. So he was like, "Oh, yeah? Oh, he gonna try to hire a lawyer? I wish he would ask me to do something for him." And I got something for him. So okay, I'm gonna check that out, my brother Chris Wesby. I see you.
I plan on doing that.
Motion for extension. And you're well,
And here Cass say, "Look, I plan on giving them an extension. I plan on it."
that process where you can request a motion for an extension of time so to make sure it happens every day.
Ma'am, this is why I was trying to get an attorney to do this, ma'am.
Okay. My understanding was that according to Mr. Care, that was his intention to do the extension of time so that we can look into this to make sure that we were doing what we can legally do and what was,
I'm gonna ask y'all this. I'm gonna ask each and every one of y'all this.
And I watch this now this right here when he fed up right here. This is when he pulling the whole Denzel Washington training day final scene. Y'all gonna do me like this? Y'all gonna do me like this? I have all of y'all playing Fellas basketball and Pelican Bay shoe program. 24-hour life. Look at Brame. Now, this is last stand right here.
to make sure that we were doing what we can legally do and what was,
I'm gonna ask y'all this. I'm gonna ask each and every one of y'all this. Am I not the sheriff of Vance County? Am I not? I was elected twice. Am I not the sheriff of Vance County? And anything I do while I'm in office, would I not be acting in my official capacity? How would anyone up here seem to think this is for my personal use?
I'm not, first of all, the only thing I was handed today is this special
Yes, ma'am.
seating summons. I don't have nothing showing what this lawsuit is about.
And that's why I love the sisters right there. That's why I love the sisters right there. Like, look, the sister said, hold on. First of all, anytime a sister hits you with the first of all, you already know. She's like, first of all, listen, only thing I got is this little sermon right here. But I don't know what this is about. So don't couldn't be asking me for no $25,000. And I don't know. Like, look, I love the two sisters up there now. Renee Perry and what I'm gonna go through the list of the commissioners after we see the video. I'm gonna show you all the list. So we're gonna see who that is. Well, I think that's the lawyer too. But hold on, I like the way she shut that down. because Sheriff Brame was like, am I not the sheriff? Am I not the sheriff? Hold on. I don't want to go too far.
First of all,
Hold on. Here you go.
Am I
Hold on.
not? I was elected twice. Am I not the sheriff of Vance County? And anything I do while I'm in office, would I not be acting in my official capacity? Why would anyone up here seem to think this is for my personal use?
I'm not looking at, first of all, the only thing I was handed today is this special
Yes, ma'am.
proceeding summons. I don't have nothing showing what this lawsuit is about. According to 24 SP 1097.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
understand what I'm saying?
I understand
There
that.
is a pending criminal case involving some of your officers that is at the Court of Appeals. Now, this may indirectly result, have a bearing on it, but at this point in time, we don't have anything before us to know what's really going on in terms of that particular petition. And my thing is don't allow us an opportunity to look and see what you got, before, we got to make a decision.
Hey, look, she called herself, though. You see, you hear what she called? She said, my thing is, she was about to say, don't come in here asking us for $25,000. She called herself, though. Why would she say, what would she say? She done said two things that when sister said, be very careful. That first of all, and my thing is, anytime they say that, you already know it's about to be something. First of all, and this is about my thing is, don't come. But she stopped herself and was like, hold on, like what?
There is a pending criminal case involving some of your officers that is at the Court of Appeals. Now, this may indirectly result, have a bearing on it, but at this point in time, we don't have anything before us to know what's really going on in terms of that particular petition. And my thing is don't allow us.
She had to stop herself. You hear that? My thing is, don't you come in here talking crazy against us again. But she had to stop herself real quick. Hold on.
What's going on in terms of that particular petition? And my thing is don't allow us an opportunity to look and see what you got. Before we got to make a decision. We sitting here, the taxpayers upset saying we not spending their money correct. We want to make sure before we start issuing $25,000.
Question.
So she put it down basically. She said, listen, we don't know what you in here talking about. We just got this little thing. We know there's a criminal case against you and your officers that's in the appellate court. This may or may not affect this directly, but give us some time to figure out what's going on. We're not just going to hand you $25,000. Now, if you go back and watch before Sheriff Brame came up, there was a lot of citizens in the town talking about how tax money wasn't being spent correctly. Like a lot of people were complaining about the town, them not fixing road. One dude said his 33 acres is being taxed the same as a man 550 acres. And I can imagine who that man is. Probably one of those, what's those names that we always hear? Karen or Adams, I don't know. But yeah, but that's why that she's saying, listen, these citizens just blamed us for spending money incorrectly. Now you gonna come up here. My thing is, you don't come up here and ask for $25,000. We just ain't gonna hand you no 25 cents like this. Well, now what Sheriff Brame got to say in response real quick? Hold on.
Allow us an opportunity to look and see what you got. Before we got to make a decision. We sitting here, the taxpayers upset saying we not spending their money correct. We want to make sure before we start issuing $25,000.
Question.
Something that we should do, and this something that we can do. But the first thing is, nobody has a lawsuit and you get somebody summons, you don't give them a copy of the petition, but you expect them to act on it.
Question.
That's what I'm saying.
Question. Do you think the sheriff of this county have the right to have an attorney represent him in his official capacity?
Attorney's over there.
I would say.
I like my man. I like my man Sean now. I like my man Sean. Now, even though he don't answer my call, I love him. He say, and Sheriff keep trying to pull the John 3:19-21. We're gonna read that. Let's keep John 3:19-21. Let's get my pen and write that down before I forget. But yeah, my man Sean was like, yo, the attorney right over there. My pen won't write. John 3:19-21. I'm gonna remember that because that's close to John 3:16. All right, but hold on. My man threw me off.
Question.
That's what I'm saying.
A question. Do you think the sheriff of this county have the right to have an attorney to represent him in his official capacity?
Attorney's over there.
The attorney's over there. Shut him down, Sean. And yeah, he always keep trying. He's trying to give me 25,000. Yeah, he keep trying to hit him with the official capacity nonsense, right? But yeah, I like my man Sean. Sean shut him down again. So
have the right to have an attorney to represent him in his official capacity.
Attorney's over there.
I'm gonna say this.
He's not. He's
in my personal experience.
Mr. Care, and nothing personal against Mr. Care, but a county attorney, best interest is for the county itself. It's not the Vance County Sheriff Office. That's why other agencies. That's why other agencies. Let me finish, please.
Hold on. Now they about to go in. I knew it was a little bit more tense in the end. Hold on. Just a little bit. Just hold on. Just a little while long.
And nothing.
Old gospel song, if y'all don't know.
Personal against Mr. Care, but a county attorney, best interest is for the county itself. It's not the Vance County Sheriff Office. That's why other agencies. That's why other agencies. Let me finish, please.
Who funds that office?
Let me finish.
Who funds that office?
Can I finish? I respect you. Please respect me.
All right, this
look, he want to walk in it. Hey, look, what's my man Jonathan Carey? He want to get up out that seat so bad. Did you see? Like, he is not used of being having some insubordination by a black sheriff. You can just tell he's not used to it. Sheriff, I'm telling you, we might better be praying for Sheriff Brame because he might just be strung up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the week, if he keep talking to my man Jonathan Care like that, because just look at Jonathan Care reaction. Who funds that office? Yeah, who funds that office?
That's why other
funds that office, sir?
That's why other agencies. Let me finish, please.
Who funds that office?
Let me finish.
Who funds that office?
Can I finish? I respect you. Please respect me.
all right, this
I don't gotta. You say how you lean back in and say I don't gotta respect nothing. But you better be glad he might have just made the call right there. He might have just sealed his fate the way he leaned back. Like, okay, you wait. And mind you, in the beginning, we've already got word that Sheriff Brame had hands and feet put on him. And from what I understand, it's from the good old boys, as they say. Allegedly. We don't know for sure, but allegedly. We're going to see what happens.
This is what we're going to do today.
Let me finish.
There go Sean. Now, Sean stepping in because Sean, he hit him. He said he seemed like he spent a couple of days in the streets, in the gambling house, in the liquor house, in the pool hall. So he felt the tension. So he's going to jump in and say, all right, this is what we're going to do. And here goes Sheriff. He's still not being quiet. You know your homeboy who you trying to diffuse the situation and he keep talking and talking, knowing he can't win, and then sometimes you just gotta let him. All right, man, go ahead, man. Let somebody put hands and feet on him. This is what Sheriff Brame is about to do now because Sean trying to diffuse the situation.
Who funds that office?
Can I finish? I respect you. Please respect me.
All right, this is what we're going to do today.
Let me finish, Mr. Chairman, please. That's why a lot of counties throughout the state of North Carolina have an attorney on retainer or have hired an attorney to represent their office.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to continue this.
That's what I was just about to do.
I'll make.
All right, so look, now that whoever that is, I'm going to have to look him up. And y'all will tell me who it is. Now, that is the one who ran. he sound like Ross Perot. If y'all remember Ross Perot was that billionaire who ran when it was like I forgot who it was. It was Bush, it was somebody else, and it was Ross Perot. And Ross Perot had a lot of money. And whatever Ross Perot said went. So that we are now listening to the Ross Perot of Vance County. He just interrupted the whole proceeding.
On retainer or have hired an attorney to represent their office.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to continue this.
That's what I was just about to do.
I'm making a
Look at Sean. Sean knew he better go ahead and agree with that because he ain't. I like to continue. That was just what I was about to say too. No, you won't. You about to say something else, but you know when what's that dude? When who they say when somebody talks, everybody listen. Who that? Charles Schwab. That's who that is talking. When Charles Schwab talks, everybody listen. I think that's the commercial. But whoever this man is, he definitely got some power. So y'all remind me not to make him mad.
motion, we continue this.
Thank you.
Second. I
We
second.
have a motion and second.
Second.
I second.
What's the pleasure of the board?
Well, just
I want all those in favor?
for discussion, just, is it acceptable that the county attorney file the extension while this is continued?
Now, he said he
He
would.
said he would. So
He's already said so.
I never asked him to stop. I just come here to ask.
motion and a second.
I mean, that's what I
Pleasure of the
just
board to
like to
continue.
know that the county attorney.
I never asked him to stop filing an attorney, to file. I never asked him to stop.
Okay,
I just
But when he found out that you was trying to hire another attorney, that's de facto asking him to stop. And I see y'all in the E.F. Hutton. Okay, when E.F. Hutton talks, everybody listen. All right, okay. All right, I thought it was Charles Schwab. Charles Schwab ain't that tough. But,
come to seek to get
that's
counsel.
part of your motion that the county attorney would file for.
Yeah, that's fine with me. He said he would.
Okay.
I got it on record.
Okay.
somebody said he would. Like, basically what he's saying, look, he gonna do it because I said he gonna do it. Not because he want to do it. Not because he got to. Not because he like you. That's what this man is basically saying. He said he would. I got it on record. And look at the county attorney. He do not want to do it. Y'all best believe that petition gonna be handed in at the 11th hour. I promise you. That petition gonna be handed in at the 11th hour.
Just want y'all to write down the books and remember.
Let's
Hey, look, Sheriff Brame gonna leave him with that last week warning. He want to say remember. He want to say remember again, but listen to his weak little thing he say.
I just come to seek to get
That's
counsel.
part of your motion that the county attorney.
Hold on.
Is it acceptable that the county attorney file the extension while this is continued?
Now, he said he
He
would.
said he would. So
He's already said so.
I never asked him to stop. I just come here to ask.
motion
Okay.
and a second.
I mean, that's what I
Pleasure of the
just
board to
like to
continue.
know that the county attorney.
I never asked him to stop filing an attorney, to file. I never asked him to stop.
Okay,
I just come to seek to get
that's
counsel.
part of your motion that the county attorney would file for.
Yeah, that's fine with me. He said he would.
Okay.
I got it on record.
Okay.
Just want y'all to write down the books and remember.
Let's be clear on what the motion is, sir.
My motion is just to continue this with the county attorney filing for the extension.
And I have a second.
And my second. Yes.
No more
What's the pleasure of the board? Yay?
discussion.
Yes.
There we go. He's gonna file a motion. We're gonna table it until further notice. God bless you, Sheriff.
See, now he picking. Now Sean picking. Now Sean picking. Cause you remember that's what Sheriff Brame said to me when he hung up on me. So that wasn't a God bless you, like may God shine his light and blessings upon your life. That's God bless you, man. God bless you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that because I can't say what I want to say. And then Sean say, what Sean say? Sean say, hold on. Oh man, I done went way too far.
I want all those in favor?
For discussion, that's
Counsel.
part of your motion that the county attorney would file for.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Just to continue this with the county attorney filing for the extension.
Can I have a second?
And my second.
Yes.
What's the pleasure of the board? Yay?
Yes.
There we go. He's gonna file a motion. We're gonna table it until further notice. God bless you, Sheriff.
All right, so that's the meeting. That's the meeting that we would have encountered if we was to go there. And that meeting happened yesterday. Now I do want to go, like now I really want to go, but if you watch the meeting, because I watched the earlier meeting, and really once I've been to city council meetings all across the state when something happens, and only thing they do, they give you that 3 minutes, and they, if you go back and watch this meeting, like there's a guy who was ranting and raving about his property taxes, and a lady who was ranting and raving about the street on their road. They just sit there and listen to you, and when your 3 minutes is up, like the guy won't even finish it. The dude was like, "Thank you, sir." It was actually Sean. You see how Sean at. "Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir." And that's it. So I don't want to waste my time or your time or anybody's time, or even, like I said, put anybody in harm's way of going up there and just having them brush us off. Like, you see what they did to the own sheriff. So, yeah, 3 minutes is that's all they're gonna do. So, and it's only like 30 minutes of time. So if we brought 100 people up there, like all 100 people wouldn't speak. Now I still feel the need to do something, but I see right now that it's all falling apart at the seams. This is from yesterday. This is yesterday's meeting. Monday. They have meetings every Monday at 6 p.m. And so that is inspiring to me. And shout out to whoever sent me that early in the morning. But we gotta keep an eye on them. We gotta keep the pressure on them, because like they said, Rome fell from the inside out. Meaning, it wasn't somebody that was powerful enough to come in from the outside and destroy Rome. Rome fell from the inside by infighting against one another. And so here we see clearly that the DA got it out for Brame. They don't get along. The county attorney definitely don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be a standing $20K hit on Sheriff Brame right now from the county attorney's camp right now as we speak. And so, but yeah, and that's what I was like literally, like I felt like, if I was to go down there, like they would try to pull something to be like, yeah, we you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did something. And then, next thing you know, I'm in that overcrowded jail, no phone calls, and sooner or later, I choke on some oatmeal. And that runny oatmeal, they sell you in jail. You know what I mean? So, but these are those members that you just saw. Let me go ahead and show y'all. And I think we went through this list before, but I just want to show y'all these. But these are the people who we need to talk to. These are the people that we need to talk to. Wait a minute. Commissioners. But we definitely, okay, hold on. But we definitely got the call that we definitely got to call those people. Now, here are all of the people that we just saw. These are the people that we just saw. So this is the Vance County. Let me make sure y'all can see that. Yeah. So this is the Vance County Board of Commissioners. Hold on, let me get myself out so y'all can see it bigger. Oh no, y'all still won't show you bigger, huh? All right. So I'll put myself back up there then. So these are the Board of Commissioners. And once again, we got Sean Austin. Now that's the brother that was jive like keeping it real with Sheriff, but evidently there may be some animosity there. Once again, he's a Prince Hall Mason, Phi Beta Sigma, Vance Granville Community College, a trucker, Bills bondsman, property real estate. He has his hands in a lot of complexities, like Sheriff Brame says, a lot of complexities. Now, that's Dan Brumman. Now that's the man who was the chair. He was the chair. Now, Carolyn Fines. Now, we didn't see her that much. But she was there. She didn't. And I think this is the lady. This is the lady that was talking about, first of all, and I think Thomas Hester, he was the one who was like, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and continue this. Now, Leo Kelly Jr., I ain't really see him too much, and I got to pull that back up. And then we got Valencia Lewis Perry. Now, I think she was over there with the mask on. But hold on, let's pull this video back up again, because I don't see none of those people. Okay, so I don't really see. I see Sean. So there's a lady, the third from the right. She's over there. That might be Valencia. I don't know who that guy is on the end. And I know the one in the pink is Renee Perry. That's the counsel. And I think I don't know. I gotta. Okay, so there, that 1, 2, 3, 4th lady from the left under the flag. I think that's that is the lady, Carolyn Fines, vice chair. She was quiet during the meeting. See, a lot of them know how to remain quiet. So, but this is just an example of, some of the infighting that the Board of Commissioners has. Now, this is the Board of Commissioners, right? And so also this might be something as well that we these might be some people who we want to holler at as well. So this right here is the Vance County, or the Henderson, North Carolina. That's the county seat. So these are their council members. Now, once again, I hope this is City of Henderson. Yep. So now they got Geraldine Champion. Look like she used to run a liquor house back in the day a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or her sister Lucine do. Sarah M. Coffey, Ward 1 at large. She looked like she could have been ex Miss Vance County. Sam Seifert, 2027, land planning, public safety, regional transportation. He looked like he might have went to Duke. Lamont Noel looked like nobody that you don't really want to mess with a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Look like, he might got a couple bodies back in the day, in his younger days. Gary D. Day, Mayor Pro Tem. He looked like the dude Pat Croce who owned the Sixers. That's who we look like. And then we got Michael Venable, He looks like my man. What's the dude that played Earl the Goat, Manigoat? What's the dude name? What is his name? Don Cheadle. Is it Don Cheadle? Yeah, he looked like a fat faced Don Cheadle a little bit. And then we got Ola, Thorpe Cooper, Warford, and Tammy Walker. She coached for the WNBA. But those are the council members right there. So maybe we should once again reach out to them now. They meet on the second Monday of each month in the council chambers. Now I don't know why they always meeting at night. Goldsboro City Council meetings, they are held at night, but the county commissioners are held in the morning. So this is what they're still doing down there. So they I just wanted to come and let people know that we have not took our eyes off of Vance County. They're basically going to implode from the outside in. You can't get away with something like this and expect everything to go like it has been going. As we see, the sheriff is definitely under pressure. The DA doesn't really rock with him like that. As you see, the whole county commissioner don't even rock with him like that. You heard the Renee Perry say, "Look, I told him I don't agree with it, and I will say it publicly. I don't aim with it." And so the county attorney as well don't look like E.F. Hutton also didn't like him too good as well. So we got to ramp up the pressure on Sheriff Brame in this investigation. So if y'all ain't doing nothing tomorrow, y'all can call down there to the sheriff's office and just mention justice for Javion. That's what we're here for. Family is still, going through what they're going through as far as the legal and the waiting battle and the grief as well. So we definitely want to keep, the family of Javion in our prayers and in our thoughts. But this is something that we are not, giving up on in no way, shape, or form. So if y'all can take a little bit of time out of your schedule to make some calls and see, let them know that we are still, part of the fight for justice in this case. So I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here so we can get up early tomorrow. But yeah, this is something that I definitely wanted to share because it was, it was revealing to me, even though, I try to make light of it because, like these things can get a little, like I said, disheartening, depressing, monotonous, man. All of these cases that have been going on, I got a notebook full of cases right now, that people, have sent me. And that goes on all over the world in the state. So, but we that vigilance going, and my brother, I didn't forget John 3 verse 19 through 21. What does it say? John 3 and 19. And this is the judgment. The light has come into the world, and people love darkness rather than the light because their deeds was evil. Amen. Amen. Let's go to verse 20. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. But whoever lives by the truth comes into the light, so that it may be seen plainly that what they have done has been done in the saint of God. Amen. Amen. I appreciate that scripture. That's a scripture to live by in 2025, man. Because if you living right, you're not worrying about nobody exposing you. Appreciate y'all too for tuning in as well. But yeah, definitely we gotta walk in the light, because those who do not walk in the light, they walk in darkness because they got to hide their acts. But everything that is done in the dark will soon come to the light. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me tonight. Bless and peace to y'all. May y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. And tune in. I thank y'all for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the video and all of the support that you have given me throughout these past months in doing this. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and y'all have a blessed night, and y'all get some rest. Peace and love.